perfect moon that shone on you and me. The moon and you conspired that night to sweep me off my feet. It was lunar mystic madness that crept inside my head and wound its way down to my heart while you were standing there. I don't know if I'm lost or found, and I'm not so sure I care. All I know is how good I feel when they ask me, I declare. Blame it on the moon or something in the air. Maybe it was sorcery. Some hocus pocus magic must have got the best of me. Could have been your lips that sealed my fate. Maybe it was destiny. But I'll blame it on the moon for shining love on you and me. Soft as candlelight, reflecting off your skin. Your laughter was a melody that kept and breaking. There was music all around us that only we could hear. It made us dance around the house.
Sorry guys, I pledge to be reasonable, I have no idea how.
All right.
So, I'm going to hang on to these because it's just rapid. Yeah. Is he really? Oh, good. We're only every other day right now, aren't we?
All right, folks, please listen up. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put everyone in their positions on stage. We're going to do a recessional, a processional, a recessional again, a processional, and then you guys will go over your rounds.
We're missing the best man.
Oh, we are.
Of course. Somebody said.
All right, right up party, I need you guys to follow me.
Where would I stand while waiting to be cued? Okay.
We're going to play the whole thing.
Okay.
Yeah, actually, you're going to be pretty close behind them. From
Oh, okay. Like 5 feet.
Well, maybe a little farther.
Okay.
Well, our cue is to wait for him to come all the way back with the runner, right?
Right.
Because he's not going to come back out.
No, when he stands on the runner.
Oh, I know. My cue is in music.
The music, right. So
Sorry.
he's standing on the runner, go.
Okay. Sing, Jill. And some clarinet player.
Yeah.
You're in our way. You can turn there.
At this point, I'm going to do the general intro. I'm going to tell the story of the Jill and Howard meeting. And then we will transition into Richard and Serena. Richard, the way I envision it, you'd go first. Okay. And you're doing 3 pieces?
Yeah, or it depends on what time frame you
How long
have.
are they?
Very short.
Yeah,
So yeah, do one first.
Okay.
And the third one, I understand you're kind of wrote for the occasion.
Right.
All right.
How do we feel about us having chairs already here, sitting down and just being real background until you cue us? And
Because realistically, John's introduction is not going to be very long, and so.
That's a great idea.
And then we have someone bring us 2 more chairs from the front.
Okay, so at that point, Serena has finished playing, and then I'm going to introduce what we're calling lessons in marriage, which are pieces of hard-won advice in marital bliss or whatever you want to call it. And then
And I'm a marriage therapist, so you better listen.
you also have 2 years of marriage under your belt. And then at that point, John is going to introduce the wedding vows.
Right. Right. And we'll go through those. And the way we'll do it, I mean, I'll go over this again briefly for the audience tomorrow, but I'll be presenting the vows to Jill, and Kathy will be presenting the vows to Howard. And we'll all be speaking at that point.
The only questions I have is when do I give this to her?
I would say after the...
join hands after the. When should I
Yeah,
give
so
this to
that's a
her?
good point. So after, in part of your
Or
introduction,
should I
say now
actually?
join.
Or should I actually give it to her as soon as I get up here so I can hold her hand?
That would be good,
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
Okay, so we get up and then we, oh, okay.
This or I mean, just like.
Well, I think at the exchange of the vows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the whole time, well, the whole time that we're up here, it should be like.
That's
Well, you should
fine.
move a little this way. Howard, come in a little. There you go. So you're like evenly across.
And you guys play. While they're playing, the best man will very smoothly pass me some rings.
Right. Am I right?
I will take the rings,
Bless them in your own
Bless them.
special way.
hand them to Kathy. The octet will finish. Now
We'll
we're
have
going.
plenty of time to do that, by the way. Yeah.
And then we'll introduce the vows and kind of explain that a little, and then we'll get right into it. And whoever, I guess you speak with Howard first. I think.
Yeah. I
Yes.
think it is.
All right, and we'll just
and then you say,
naturally-
I do.
Actually,
and
you
then-
hold on to the
Let's
rings.
pretend like let's just do a couple of them.
All right.
Hold
Does
on to
anyone
the
have the
rings,
cards?
John.
Just to do them.
Until
Choose your card.
after the vows.
We're going to make our own copy of this.
Right.
So
Well, this
you
is
guys will each have a. Yeah.
That's the audit too.
Jill, do you promise to be diligent?
I promise to be diligent. I promise to spend every day trying to understand your needs and improve my ability to fulfill them.
Howard, do you promise to be diligent?
Jill, I promise to be diligent. I promise to spend a little time every day trying to understand your needs and improve my ability to fulfill them.
Howard, do you promise to be original?
I promise to be original. I promise not to be the perfect husband, but to be the perfect partner for you.
Jill, do you pledge to be original?
I pledge to be original. I promise not to be the perfect wife, but the perfect partner for you.
Jill, do you promise to be curious?
I promise to be curious. I promise to always want to know what you are learning and share the new discoveries that I found.
Howard, do you promise to be curious?
I promise to be curious. I promise to always want to know what you are learning and to share discoveries I found.
Howard, do you pledge to be inspiring?
I pledge to be inspiring. I pledge to be the person you can trust to respect your aspirations.
Jill, do you pledge to be inspiring?
I pledge to be inspiring. I pledge to be the person that you can trust to respect your aspirations.
Jill,
It's okay. It's okay if you fumble a little
It's
bit.
good.
Yeah.
Jill, do you promise to be courageous?
I promise to be courageous. I promise to never be afraid to share myself with you.
Howard, do you promise to be courageous?
I promise to be courageous. I promise not to be afraid to share myself with you.
Oh, hell, where is that license? Let's just do it now.
Good practice.
Yeah, I did that because I needed to know.
Good, that was good.
Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah.
We need to, I need our book cue.
Hey, they're
Yeah,
working.
yeah, this is
I think they're
hard.
working.
We need our cues.
We need a,
Except, you know,
Do you like it that we do that
Yep,
that way?
yep, yep. That worked. That worked. Did you guys think that worked? Did that work? All right.
What's interesting, though, is that we might say remain
Instead
because it's
of
very close to 5.
And John messed it up several times.
I won't tomorrow, but it's just a suggestion.
Oh, I got you.
Now we're all going to break up if someone's...
Yeah, and then we're going to talk about something we'll talk about. Okay.
And then, John, you will hand me the rings. And you will introduce the rings. And
I'm going to actually be reading at that point. I've written something. Kathy will be the physical being kind of guiding with the rings, and we'll do that. What's that?
We'll start with Howard.
Yeah, Howard, you're
Pretend
first.
the ring.
Okay, you're first.
Give it, here's a ring.
Well, she's going to have
There's a ring, sorry.
She's going to have it.
I just want to pretend.
All right, this is not what I'm going to say tomorrow. I'm just going to wing something. These rings are...
These rings are winging it.
No. I'll pat you.
John, take a breath.
These rings...
He's better than me right now, so he's doing good.
These rings are a symbol of their relationship and the promise they are making to each other. Kathy, hand the ring. Howard, I'm going to tell you.
okay.
Howard, blah, 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 blah. Put the ring on Jill. Kathy, hand Jill her ring, please. Jill, blah, 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 blah. Place the ring on Howard.
My ring fits his
Right. Give each other a great big fat kiss.
And that was it, right? After the ring, just kiss?
Kiss.
Seal the union.
I'm sorry. My mistake. Actually, but how best for me and
Oh, yeah, now for
Then I'm going to be reading.
Yeah,
No problem. And then you guys kiss, and then you'll turn around and face the crowd.
Yes. Don't rush. Okay.
And you're going to have to be on that train. And ladies and gentlemen, it's my privilege for the first time to present a married couple, Mr. and Mrs. Howard and Jill Moore. Now we go. To the end.
You said it was fine, but who's bringing it?
Yeah, so we got to handle
So
that.
you have to handle setting it up. And then just plugging it into...
He said
You
check
have
out
a
as
mixer.
There's going to be stuff in there. Yeah.
I mean, if he needs to be playing a role in the sound, then I guess I told him I didn't think he was going
He's
to.
not going
We
to.
need
No,
somebody to
my
run
question
sound.
was because you said they had a mic for the middle for us, but it's not as good as Greg was would be because the mic that we have, we have to pass around.
Ooh, that ain't
Right.
gonna work.
And the mic that Greg has, it wouldn't pick up everybody.
Well, you have to tilt it like this, but it's got a cardioid.
The plan, what we're going to do tomorrow, we're going to do, you won't be there obviously, but we'll find another woman and we'll do a sound check.
Sound check.
Like
If it-
Lori.
Yeah, if it's,
Yeah,
Lori.
She'll be getting ready.
So, if that doesn't work,
We must have an idea.
if that doesn't work, we're going to have to go to plan B, which will be Kathy and I will have a microphone and everyone, they'll be able to hear you somewhat, but I think Kathy and I need to be heard, and you guys will pretty much be talking to
Yeah, and they're going to be reading along in the programs for our vows.
Yeah,
anyway. That's the only thing that we said.
So that's the worst case scenario.
But we do need somebody to run the sound.
Hey, sweet.
And then did we figure out?
Yeah, Ed just said he'd do something. Hey, thanks, man.
No.
Oh, and thanks for last night.
Yeah, I heard.
Okay, I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.
That'll make a good scene in the movie.
Thanks for last night. It was his last night as a single man, and then the be curious and the
Right.
By curious.
I know.
Be curious.
So you want me to introduce each poem?
Whatever feels. I'm going to give you the mic, and I guess I'll need to know. Was it obvious, like the break between each one, or I'll know when it ends?
I'm going to do a rhythm on the first one, backing rhythm. Then I'm going to play My Own Life for the second one, and then actually wait a minute.
I think the third one maybe I should just do the third one on my own.
Wait, which one is the third one? Is the one you wrote?
I hear that's really good. The third
That's
one.
the one I wrote.
I heard about
My Own
that.
Life with, right?
We sing into flower tops with whole note horn songs of romance and knowledge, of jazz and classics, of life and forever reflecting each other. We laugh at every step we take and learn from each mistake. We make vows today to stay who we are in love. We sing for freedom and clarity with whole languages at our lips. We acknowledge the universe held between our fingertips. We hold dear singular memories and promise to share them all. We remember a dad whose past and childhood laughs, travels abroad, and books we've adored. We express and reveal. We learn and we grow. We together are the forest.
I like the effect of the blue thing in the back, you know. I like that, the effect of that in case that we need to, you know, be lifted up to the ceiling.
Positive vibes all over. It's what I believe that you get back what you give. I'm blessed to receive positive vibes all over. And that's a relief because it's so hard. So hard.
I'm blessed to receive positive
vibes all over. It's what I believe that you get back what you gave. I'm blessed to receive positive vibes all over.